I know, he wouldn't even.
Good morning, I'd like to call this meeting to order. Please rise for the flag salute. Mark, you want to lead us?
Sure. Salute. I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Item 3, any citizen desiring to be heard? No one filed. Item 4, consideration and possible action on approving minutes for February 28th, 2025. I'll make a motion.
second.
I got a motion and a second. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All opposed, motion carried. Item 5, discussion with representatives of the Timberlake Construction pertaining to the renovations of the Logan County Tabernacle building. Good morning, Craig.
Good morning, how are y'all doing?
Good.
Just swung by there this morning, and we have, I don't know if y'all, when the last time y'all was there, but we've got all the trenches are covered up, plumbing, electrical, underslab is done. We've got about 85% of the walls standing, framed up, and electricians roughing them in as they put them up, so. I think all the overhead roughed in for the HVAC and the electrical is done and plumbing is done. So we should be putting sheet rock up. I would think probably in about a week we can have something like that. We don't have a lot going in walls other than electrical, and he's staying right with them. So it's gonna be hard to see across from one end to the other now. It's getting have good small. And that's what.
VHS is out.
Yeah, DHS called me last week and they're completely moved out now. They asked me if they could leave the cars in the parking lot. They don't have a place to take all their vehicles. So I told them that wouldn't be an issue.
No.
And they'd also like to, the DHS door, they would like to use that little foyer type to hang their keys in until they get a place. So
Of course.
be fine with
I
that.
had no idea. And when did they move out? That's great.
They was out last Friday.
Right.
Okay. All right. That's
March.
fantastic. We can, so we can,
Yeah,
start.
so,
Moving
I
in
haven't
demo?
been down since they've been freed on that side because I don't know what furniture is left, but I'm going to ask you three. I'll go down and take a look, but that'll have to be empty before they can start moving ahead. So, they were just out on Friday.
Do we still have the dumpster down there?
We can get one.
Like I said, I
Kind of
don't,
what they need.
I'll go down there.
well, there's gonna be desks and that kind of stuff. There'll be some cubicles that need to be torn down, but only 2 or 3, I think, on that side.
That's
So,
small. But yeah,
we'll
the
get it
ribs are out,
empty.
so whatever you need to do over there,
Fantastic.
let's get it done.
Fantastic. You just make it ready. All right, well, that's about it.
Is that it, Craig?
And we've got a meeting on Thursday.
On Thursday.
Yeah, with the HBC, so that's all I got, yeah.
So are we on time or behind time or a little ahead of time?
Well, this definitely helps, being able to get in there and start demoing that other side, we'll be, I don't want to say it.
Well, ain't really happening anymore. I get it.
But we should be able to, we should be able to finish it off. That's good news. All right.
Well, thank you.
All right, Craig.
Thank you.
With Chase out, are you on site every day or?
Chase is the.
Oh, is he back? Okay.
Yeah, he's back. There wasn't anything he could do at the hospital, so
Okay,
he's back, and, yeah,
okay.
100%.
All right,
Thank y'all.
thanks for coming.
Appreciate it.
No action on 5. Item 6, consideration of possible action on a local cooperative agreement with the Oklahoma purchasing system.
So this is a cooperative purchase agreement that I just became aware of, that the lead on it is Atoka Public Schools. It's been approved by the AG's office in 22. The project management coordinator that is actually for item number 7, is a member of this, and that's how I became. I talked to a couple other clerks, and they weren't even aware that this co-op existed. But to become a member of the co-op, we have to do the interlocal agreement to participate, which is no different than any other cooperative agreement that we do for purchasing. So that's what this is for.
I'm assuming you want it, put it on the agenda.
Yes, sir. And in all honesty, at this point, I'm not sure that we're gonna use this process. This all relates to the redo of the roof of the show arena at the fairgrounds. We have a project manager engaged. They met with the fair board, took a look, and did the report on the stages that could be done to fix the roof down there. He submitted the report, it went to the fair board did elect to move forward. That's again back to item 7. With engaging Josh Rhodes. Josh Rhodes is a participating contractor with this purchasing co-op. However, I'm gonna do some research on whether the contract through there or whether we do one of our standard bids are same. But I cannot investigate this and get it and really nail down without becoming a member of the co-op. This interlocal agreement doesn't commit us to anything.
Item 7, is it committed?
It does. But that's with him and his company, not the co-op.
I'll move we approve item 6.
Second.
Okay, a motion and a second, any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, all opposed, the motion carried. Chairman on.
Yes.
Y'all wanna look at it? Item 8, consideration of possible action on a resolution. Nope, back up. Item 7, consideration of possible action on agreement with Secondary Roads LLC to perform project management service for the roof project of the show barn at the Logan County Fairgrounds.
So as you all are aware, Floyd, to bring you in the loop, the board, through the budget process, has allocated funds for the roof repair of the show barn at the fairgrounds. It's been a process up, down, anyway, trying to find someone that could handle and actually understood what needed to be done. Josh Rhodes, who's actually here today, so he can answer any questions you may have, was recommended by Matt Graves, who's the architect, as someone who is in the project consulting for exterior and roofing of buildings. Josh came out and did a full inspection and report of the roof to indicate what really needed to be done, presented the fair board with 3 options, the lowest one being the most minimal, try to fix the leaks in the valleys, but it's not gonna address a long-term solution. The second was to fix those leaks in the valleys, and Josh, you can correct me at any time I get this wrong, and then just spray a silicone sealant across the roof, gave a minimal warranty, and again, not a long-term solution. The third option that was presented to the fair board was to fix the valleys and that are bad, some of the guttering that needs replaced, and do a full TPO. Going that way gave them a 20-year roof. The estimate, this will all have to be bid or through the co-op. The estimate for the TPO is $168,000, and that is the option that the fair board would like to go out. That just seemed like the best investment of the money to get a long-term fix to the project. But because it is a commercial building, even though it is what it is, the state sees it as a commercial building, we have to have certain licenses and different things for this roofing project. Josh, the fair board has opted to engage his services to do all of the bid preparations, project management, see it through from start to finish. So this agreement that's on the agenda today is for the agreement with secondary roads to manage this project.
I'll make the motion we approve the recommendations from the Fair Board.
I'll say.
I got a motion and a second. Any further discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All opposed, the motion carries.
Just you.
Josh, thank you.
I have nothing for 8 and 9.
No action on 8 and 9. Item 10, consideration of possible action on consent agenda items.
I have no transfers, cash funds.
Kentucky sure had a lot of stuff going on down that way.
Where is it?
Kentucky.
Oh.
Just trying to figure out who's the one. Here y'all missed this one. Stuck together. Employed by and working for this Oklahoma purchasing system. For
And just to throw out there in the quiet, these cooperative purchasing, which we do several, they are bid. It's just that it allows multiple agencies or different states to participate in that one bidding process.
I just find it odd that it's coming out a little lower total instead of state capital.
And what does is state contract, yeah.
I know it wasn't a state contract.
I'm trying to think. This will be the fifth that we engaged with, purchasing cooperative.
There's a lot of big schools out there that could have that, and I'm not advocating that they should either. Just bells go off. It's not readily available who's making decisions on whether it's the lowest and most
Well,
responsible.
and that's, they have a website and contractings and things, so I'll get in there and it's the same, just like with NASPO, which is a huge nationwide co-op, I mean. Actually, we have a blanket, but when she handed this to me, she hadn't printed the cover sheet to go with it, so it's on its way. Now, this blanket will conclude consent.
Well, while we're waiting on the blanket, won't we move on to item
11, comments and questions, announcements. Stephen?
I have nothing.
Troy?
I guess so.
Mark?
Not that I'm aware of.
Well, that leaves me. I met with the guy that poured the slab for us over here for the generator. I had him look at the sidewalk over here about tearing that out, and he gave me an estimate of about $2,500 to $3,000 labor we'd have to pay for the mud. So I told him that we'd probably move forward on that deal. I didn't think it needed to be an agenda item, so we can get that fixed pretty quick. I guess we can tell Chris happy birthday.
Thank you.
Got a granddaughter, 3 years old, watching today. Kinsley Jones. She says she's gonna watch us on YouTube.
Blanket. Back to item 10.
Back to item 10.
Thank you.
Seal up. No, item 10 is,
The consent.
no, it's on the consent.
Damn.
I'll make a motion to approve the consent agenda items.
I'll second.
Got a motion and a second on the consent agenda. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, all opposed. Motion carries. We already did 11. Anybody got anything on 11? Hearing none. Item 12, hearing nothing. Item 12,
So,
consideration possible action on adjournment. I got a motion, all second works motion, all in favor say aye. Aye. Aye, we're adjourned.